Well, after attending Gwen Thomas's seminar, I found out information about scholarships that were available, and I started to follow up and do a little bit more research. What's most beneficial was the planting of the seed that scholarships are available, and there are resources out there for parents and students. And I thought it was an excellent experience because I gained information about scholarships, resources that are available. Some are need-based and some are not. Some have requirements of grade point averages as well as written requirements and deadlines and certain criteria. And so I learned about that, passed the information on to my daughter. My daughter attended the boot camp, and from there she started to apply for and was successfully awarded a number of scholarships. I went to that first session that she hosted, and then when Danielle was in 11th grade, went to another one, and that's when her book had come off the presses. So purchased the book, and it was kind of like a Bible. We went through the book, and it had several listings of scholarships that are available for students. And that's what it is that we weren't knowledgeable about what was available to students, and so it just gave a listing of all of the scholarships that are available, and it's kind of categorized by discipline. So and Danielle made it her, and we worked together every day after she came home from school. Once she did her homework, she had another piece of batch of homework to do, and that was to look for scholarships and apply for the scholarships. And it's like wouldn't you agree? It's like a homework. It's a never-ending cycle because you have to continue to press the metal and get your name out there and get your information out there to prospective scholarship providers.
One of the best tools, something that I could use at home, was Gwen's book on how to send your kid to college without going broke. I loved it because it was something I could read in the airport. It was something I could read at home at night. It was just something, it stayed with me. It was in my purse at all times throughout my day and evening. So what I would say about this book and what was so powerful to me is understanding her story. It's like a real life story of how her son was able to get these scholarships and the opportunities he was afforded, the decisions he made as far as which colleges to choose. That was probably the most empowering for me, so it made me believe the book more because she was able to say, hey, look, I did this for my child. So for me, it was almost like, I had to have the book. I knew that if I followed her guidelines in the book, I too could have the success that she had with her son.
Because a lot of scholarships, depending on if they're public or private, if they have a need-based or fund-based, if they have or the HBCU or another institution, gave you insight on how much funds they had available for you outside of just scholarships. And then these scholarships were by discipline. It allowed you to see which different pathways or career choices had the most scholarships available. But reading the book gave me insight on a lot of scholarships that were out there that I had no idea about. A lot of people know about Gates Money and scholarships, Coca-Cola, but there's a lot more smaller scholarships, $500, $200 that added up to allow me to get $500,000 in scholarships to go to college.